What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Sometimes it's like midnight. I have a flight. I got to leave for the airport at like 2:30 in the morning. I'm sitting in my hotel room in California. I'm headed to Texas on business. And I have an email. And I'd just like to say, and this does not go against Jim Mannion, because he can't control all of his douchebag fucking promoters. Okay? It's not his fault. This is not Jim Mannion's fault. This is not the IFBB. But there are some rogue bullshit motherfucking promoters who need to be called the fuck out for the bullshit they do. And I'm going to do it right now at the expense of not giving a fuck, and also the expense of putting their name out there and hopefully them losing competitors. And I don't give a fuck if I lose clients because they don't compete in the NPC, because frankly, if you're natural, you should be competing in the OCB or the ANBF, because frankly, NPC, they're not fucking natty. And if you're not natty and you want to compete in a fair organization, compete in NABA. Because until Mannion can get these motherfucking pieces of shit under wraps, I'm going to keep talking up. I'm going to keep speaking up. I was actually thinking of defecting over the NPC and going for my FBB card and probably getting my ass kicked in nationals. But nonetheless, fuck them. Until this shit's handled, until John Lindsay himself calls me and tells me this shit ain't going on, which I doubt he'll do, but if he does, I'll accept his call. I'm going to read this email from an anonymous client. And here it goes. This is a guy I was coaching. Hey, coach. Unfortunately, in the John Lindsay NPC contest, he runs a few across the country, so let's just say blank state. That way, well, it doesn't narrow down who it is. I'll be competing, and there are a ton of politics involved, as you probably know. I was approached by a coach who has a strong pull in these shows about his coaching services. You don't know how badly I want to tell him to fuck off, but at this point, I think it was most beneficial to utilize the services. Let me be clear, you are the best coach I've ever had and have led me to my best physique ever, which I fucking do. I am one of the best coaches out there. I'll say that. Lane's great. There's a lot of other great coaches out there. Jason Theobald's great. I'm really fucking good at what I do. I am. That's not cockiness, that's confidence, and I have the pro cards to show for it. That I didn't win, I just simply provide the blueprints. No coach is doing the diet and training for anybody, but I do pay attention. I do adjust shit as needed. Okay? Let me be clear, you're the best coach I've ever had and I've led me to my best physique ever. And I hope someday if I can move past these local shows with bullshit politics, I can hire you again for a contest prep. But just want to let you know that you don't have to worry about me anymore. Can't thank you enough for the amazing coaching you provide. You're an amazing role model on somebody to look up, blah, blah, blah. Hopefully down the road we can work towards a pro card. Let me get this straight. Bodybuilding is supposed to be an objective sport, right? You're supposed to go on stage and get judged for how you look that day. However, these bullshit promoters, such as what I'm seeing, I'm going to call you out, John Lindsay, and his judging panel, which he chooses, who are NPC qualified fucking judges, they go up there and they give people special treatment and special looks to the point where they hire certain coaches, because these coaches go to people saying, hey, I'll get you the looks because I'm this coach. And we know that happens. And that's fucking bullshit. You guys are ruining this joke of a sport as it already is, and the NPC is a fucking joke. And the reason, I have no idea why people keep fucking supporting these douchebag fucking promoters. There are good promoters out there. Kevin DeHaven's shows out in North Carolina, phenomenal shows. Okay, there are good promoters out there. Okay, Mike Valentino's show, again, North Carolina, phenomenal shows. Okay, but you get people like this, it's known. It's known that these guys are douchebag fucking show fixers. Rope Man out in Georgia. I did a show of his once where he said, unless you're from Georgia and you're on my team, you're not going to win. At the fucking athletes meeting. Fuck you. You know, here's the deal. We're a rogue bullshit sport. We can't even fucking give you objective fucking judging. We give you fucking bullshit politics. We have fucking dark alley fucking deals between trainers and fucking this and fucking that and the promoters and all this bullshit. And I'm not saying it's Mannion's fault. Mannion might get pissed because his organization. But as a CEO of a company, I know that if my shit's going fucked up, I'm going to go in there. I'm going to say, look, we got to clean this shit up, or our shit's going to be fucked up. I'm going to start firing people and getting new promoters. Okay, then we got these old school fucking promoters who've been there forever, who have these back fucking room deals, sucking each other's cocks, whatever they fucking do, and here's what happens. Here's what happens. And you have good coaches like me, good coaches like whoever else, you know, losing clients to shitty fucking meal plan, fucking eat fish at meal 2 coaches because they're over there fucking the fucking judges in the fucking ass, or they're judging them themselves. And that's some bullshit. All right, I'm a little bit mad. I want to do this video right now because this is fucking real. This is a real reaction to this email. And I hope I kept it anonymous enough, but if I don't, fuck it. I don't fucking care. All right, that's it. Bodybuilding's a fucking joke. The NPC is a fucking joke. If you want a fairly judged show and you're natural, go to the OCB, go to the ANBF. If you want to compete on the Juicy Juice, look into NABA. But as long as we continue to support these bullshit promoters and keep getting them 200 to 500 competitors at shows that we know are fixed, so we get on stage in front of our family members and say, oh, I did the NPC. Until we start boycotting these motherfuckers, we're never going to have a real fucking sport. So as long as the NPC is on top and douchebags like this exist, we're always going to be the laughing stock, and we're never going to be a real sport where people actually look and say, well, that's fair. No. We know the politics exist, and the thing is, the NPC doesn't even try to hide it. They don't give a fuck anymore because there's nobody vying for a number 2. Well, I'm here to say there are number 2s, and if you're natural, get the fuck over and compete with your own. Okay? That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com, because being a douchebag coach and a scumbag promoter and then sucking each other off in the alley, that's not a game.